Hola, 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 hola a todos, gente. Estoy nervioso. Mañana ya tengo chamba. No quiero chambear. Antes, gente, voy a compartir. ¿Compartir con un meme? Porno. Tengo esa duda. No quiero que gente venga al directo, ¿eh? Está. Compartir con un one opening. Y ya estamos, gente. Estamos en indirect.
As
Compartidos.
the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Ahí se ve más viejo de lo que es. O sea, de lo que ves en el game. Ahí se ve anciano. O sea, ya era el tan madurito, pero ni en pedo es un puto anciano. Vamos en directo, ¿no? Sí, estamos en directo. Hola, Tris, ¿cómo estás?
Hurry, Geralt. This granary's cozy and all, but I'd still rather be somewhere else.
Con trampa para rata por el almacén.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Sé algo, bruja. Ay. Aguantan, me acaban de enviar un mensaje del... Nada interesante. Vamos.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... it's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Joder, esas ratas son del tamaño. Mira, mira esas ratas. Son de tu tamaño.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
El hijo de puta se va.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live, and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'd be nice.
All right. See you later.
¿No? Vamos. A ver, ¿qué misión tenemos marcada? Diseñadora de casa vieja. Ah, la maga esta que yo lo... Ojalá y me envían mensajes de WhatsApp. Tengo todo. Ya, vamos a peinar esta zona. No debe quedar ni una misión por hacer.
Looking for a rise.
Double chase.
Bueno, sí va a quedar. Porque no sé cuánto podré aguantar, si no morir. Es lo que hay, gente. O sea, ya hacemos misiones hasta que me aburre. Y cuando me aburro me voy a otro lugar a hacer más misiones.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Le voy a robar. Voy a volverme el ladrón total. ¡Ladrón!
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it! Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Pues no te viene a lootear aquí primero. Más lootea esta casa que la cuenta bancaria de Goof. Vamos.
Put it down, please. That's blood.
¿Qué
Don't
pasa?
spill it.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Pasa algo?
¿Qué le hiciste a mi cuenta bancaria?
No. ¿Por qué?
Please.
¿Mm?
So-
¿Por qué preguntas? Este peruano.
Ah.
Ah. Ven aquí. Miren este peruano. Miren este peruano. Este de aquí.
Baja, baja, baja.
La silla no va a poder aguantar tanto poder. Miren este puto peruano. Está bonito, ¿no? Lo luteé. Lutea.
Soy yo en la sandía.
¿Y esas tetas? Tremendas tetas.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Masivas.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Yo solo quiero lootear.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Perfecto.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
A ver. Panel en que se ha dibujado una cuna, parece hecho por un niño. En el icono está más bonito, ¿no? Mucha cerveza.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Yo luteo. La verdad es que las frases en bucle me sacaron un poco del terror. No sé si las tetas también, pero bueno. Pedazo de tetas.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
A ver.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
A ver. Yo no vi la cuna antes.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Matémosla.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
A ver, ¿qué quieres, crieja de mierda?
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up. Good day.
Y si al final no le mentimos al weón. No tengo Axia subido, no me va a creer.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Ya. Ahora mentirle al pobre weón.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
No quiero negarle su casa a este bro. Voy a ver la segunda. Le cago a la niña por pesada. Por pesada. O no me cargo a la niña. Muy bueno con Johnny, ¿eh? Pero no sé si suelta otro diálogo más. ¿Sabes? O sea, ponte, no sé si suelte algún diálogo más. O le dirá todo directamente ahí y lo mandará a matar.
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
Perfecto.
The second sword.
Acabó bien.
The butcher of Blaviken.
El carnicero de Blaviken. Qué rata culia.
Think I piss me trousers.
Relájense, relájense. No te quiero matar a esta rata. Joder, soy muy malo. A Blind llorará por esto, pero bueno. ¡Uy! Rata culia. Rata culia invulnerable. Hecho, lo hice.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Vamos. Ahí estaban todas las ratones, weón. La cagada. Eran enormes. No sé cómo nadie me pilló matándolos, ¿eh?
Looking for a thrush.
Voy a ir a mejorar la armadura y vamos a ver, sigamos con el herrero. Por suerte por aquí tengo el herrero. Oh. Salud, mi goof.
You need help. Lost you down in the rain.
Rain like this would fetch your fortunes.
Era por aquí, ¿no? Si mal no recuerdo. Por aquí debería estar el herrero. Aquí. Aquí está el herrero. No. ¿Dónde te me herrería? Por aquí. Me faltaría la mesa, güey. Necesito la mesa para mejorar la armadura. ¡Pam! ¿Por qué esto? Pimiento, perfecto. Bien, parece que no tiene... Solo tiene el afilador nuevo.
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Repárame la armadura, por favor.
Listen, would you craft something for me? So long.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Vamos por la misión. Vamos a molestar a la...
What's the rush?
Ahí está. A las del fuego eterno.
Bet you're sweaty and all that armor.
What do you care?
Wouldn't you rather sweat on me?
Aquí, ¿no era? La taberna. Esta no. Se están peleando ya.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants. Aye, to leave his cities. Wouldn't
Para acá.
really parrot it, would ya?
A ver, ¿qué nos dice?
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Ya, vamos.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Juega Wins.
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
A ver. Antes que me hablaron de la chamba. Yo sí, confirmo. Si era ese horario, amor. Ya me enviaron el papel, si era ese mismo horario. Sí. A ver, quiero
Yes,
escucharte.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
A ver.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
A ver.
No need to rush. We have time.
No tenemos tiempo.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Ya, el último diálogo.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
La llaman la dama del espacio y el tiempo. A ver.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
A ver. Perfecto, nos dejan escuchar todo.
There's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Alguien entró, güey.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having
fue?
trouble controlling her abilities.
Era Dios,
Tried
güey.
to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
¿Dónde está Jaskier? Joder. Jaskier está hablando con un pájaro. Calla puta, le dice. Ese culazo de Jaskier, güey. Se ve un poco puto, ¿no? Creo que se veía más varonil en el 1 y en el 2. Pero aquí se ve muy puto. ¿Por qué está tan puto? Solo soñamos con Jaskier también, qué mierda.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
¿El Romerito Millo?
Rosemary and Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Donkey está entrando al cuarto y saliendo.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Qué miedo, güey. A ver. Continuemos. Miren para el sótano, güey. Vamos a buscar a Jaskier. Ojalá encuentre a Sultan Chibai también. ¿Por qué está tan asustada?
We can gather it here or at my place. You choose.
¿Qué le dices a güey? Bueno, un caballo, un caballo. Caballo homosexual de las montañas. Vamos. Ojalá y encontremos a Jaskier. Pero este lugar sí lo he visitado.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Ah, ya no estaban en casa.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
No es matarlo, ¿no?
We can't kill him.
Damn it.
Reminds me of a taste of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Fergus.
Jeje. ¿Cómo habrá quedado ver?
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can treat each other like the gods of day.
Te mato, ¿eh?
Jeez, pal.
Hey, Zoltan, you look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine.
Te mato, te mato.
You, though,
No me dejo escuchar bien.
weathered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
A ver.
Ha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Carta de Bogil Brape. Querido Vizconde, una vez más, quería daros las gracias por acceder a las honraráis. ¿Qué? Honraráis, sí. Ah, por acceder a que honraráis la ceremonia de matrimonio de mi hijo con vuestro canto. Vuestra presencia es algo que vuestra presencia alegró nuestros corazones y las dulces notas con las cuales nos deleitasteis conmovieron tanto a la madre de mi esposa, la baronesa de Ublet, de la que se dice en algunos círculos que es una perra despiadada, que lágrimas de pura emoción asomaron por sus ojos. Humilde rampe. Joder. No puedo investigar su...
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letenove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
La mierda, qué nombre más largo tiene. Estúpido nombre suyo. Lo mearon, weón. Sueltan hasta aquí, chill.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Corona de plata.
Themselves did the honors, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught the swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Llevar el cerdo. Carta de una admiradora, a ver. La fuerza de tu mirada hipnótica ruborizó y acoloró mi semblante. Acoloró mi semblante. De repente, todo el mundo se sumió en un torbellino de olvido y yo me zambullí en el más puro éxtasis, bebiendo de su néctar. La música, el canto. Tú, en aquel instante me sentí como si fuera el laúd que tan hábilmente tañías y no anhelé otra cosa que tocaras con tus diestros dedos las cuerdas anhelantes de mi alma. Joder. ¿Listo?
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Yo pensé que los enanos hablan mucho en versos, entonces pensé que iba a ir por ahí el tema. ¿Aguantan? ¿Me están enviando mensajes? No. Me añadieron a otro grupo más. Joder. Se viene. Ya.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. They don't.
Y sí.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Lee la gente de Yeskia. Qué bueno volver a encontrar a Zoltan y a Yeskia. Culeos son muy pegadizos. Siempre andan juntos. Voy a lootear toda la casa a este huevón. Voy a lootearle todo. Grisami estaría orgullosa de este loot. Si Grisami aún estaría con nosotros, estaría orgullosa de cómo estoy looteando. Quedaban con jugar Win por las noches en esta casa. Más looteado este conche su madre. Sí, esto no llega. Ya. A ver, vamos. Vamos a leer en la mierda de Jaskier. Agenda de Jaskier. Rosa Abar Atre. Como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí, la justa rosa se hunde en la melancolía. Por el manejo de su enana, cambió sus clases de cortesía. Una villa encantadora rodeada por un jardín en Villa Aurea. Molly. Al encaje y la seda está acostumbrada, pero se olvida al ser por la lujuria abrazada. Ya. Flores rotas. Luisa La Palette.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Molly Marela Vespula Rosa Bar Atre Elijada. A ver, ¿qué dice?
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian. referring to herself as Anastasia.
No, se empezó a plasmar.
Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's a full trigger as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Tan humilde.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well, seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Yeah, vamos.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
A por las féminas. Vamos por la fémina más cercana. Viendo aquí a 80 metros. Oh, 60 pies. A ver. No.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Take this coin and leave.
That ain't how it works. Vespula's to pay or be taught a lesson.
Already given her a verbal reprimand. Now go, before I teach you a lesson.
Come on. Gold's gold.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their heart.
Desinteresada.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Que yo me llevé a Jaskier de putas. Fue al revés.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him.
Un poquito más y lo cogemos nosotros.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some...
Joder, macho, qué bugueado.
'Twas the last straw.
All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Sorapik.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Grande, ya quiero. Acá hay una que está a 100 pies. Enanos, los quiero mucho. Los unos chats. Vamos a ver. Hola.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Un hombre.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
No me sorprendería que Jaskier le dé a cualquier cosa.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion...
Jaskier es un chat!
How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
Lo ensarté.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. I told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about
Kalstein.
If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist.
Kalstein sigue vivo. No sé.
In fact,
no tendría por qué morir.
Wish to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
A mí tampoco quiero ir a verlo.
I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake.
No!
But as he perished, the goings on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Murió como un chat. No, Kalstein está muerto. Sí está muerto, no. Más encima murió como un chat. No necesito por qué preguntarle por qué viste de esa forma.
Thanks for your help. And Nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
No, Calstein. Madre, estoy triste. No, me divertí mucho con Calstein en el 1. No puede ser. Madre. Joder. Ahora sí mataron a alguien importante para mí, los culeados de los cazadores de brujas, ¿ah? Joder, macho. Lo voy a llorar como un cuca. Nombre de bastardo. ¿Qué te pasa, pedazo de cuca? Estoy enojado ahora mismo. Estoy muy enojado ahora mismo. Los voy a quemar vivos, culeados. No estoy feliz ahora mismo. Madre, qué baldazo de agua fría. Macho, yo estaba feliz porque iba a volver a ver a Calstein. Y me dicen que está muerto, weón. Yo estaba feliz. Y más encima que lo mataron justo hace poco. No puede ser. No puede ser. No puede ser, weón. La vida es mierda, causas. La vida es mierda.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
A ver.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after
Right, like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd you get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
No hizo nada. No hizo nada.
Will get well. Like as not.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Lo lloró.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! The snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry.
Gracias por no saber mucha poesía. Yo tampoco.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Entiendo.
Thanks for your help.
Chao.
Farewell.
Chao. Balados. Voy a robar porque bueno. Me voy a robar porque bueno, ludopatía. Macho, estoy muy triste. Estoy destruido, gente. Sí, o sea, yo recordaba a Kalstein, pero no lo tenía en mis pensamientos constantemente. Pero...
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
En medio. Se queda en el medio.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? Oh, my. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her?
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Parece un hombre amable. Quiere hablar conmigo. Ya, a ver, ya se me está quitando. Ya se me está quitando de tristeza. ¡Weón! Pero es el hombre que descubrió despertar. No puede ser.
We've arrived.
No puede ser.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah, gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Elijo al castaño rediano, rayos, sí. Yo quiero ir por el novato, ¿ah?
Think I'll give you a run on the Zerrikanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Vamos a traicionar a Sardinilla.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Let's go.
Capeado.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse.
Rápido, chao. Vamos. No sé qué está diciendo, weón. Otro temardo, ¿eh? Hecho.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost the race in a while.
Está feliz, montón Sardinilla.
That is yours. Ah, look, Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Perfecto, así puedo tener versión. Sí que parezca un TP.
Sick of it all. Piss off.
A ver.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again.
Chat! Chat!
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising his sophistication.
Le enseña bien, le enseña bien.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carries
Joder,
the packages.
las tetas, le cargaba las tetas.
Dandelion's sister.
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Ya quieres un puto chat.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
Es el más grande de la historia.
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Ya.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Stop staring or I should
Would
call
a
the
witcher
guards.
come here?
Sick of it all. Sick of it all.
A ver, todos dejan de decir sac, sac. Vamos.
Do you think it becoming to disturb a lady?
Ah, qué bonito lugar. Ay Dios, qué puta risa me llevó esto.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Me cae bien el pana. Me cae muy bien el panita. Espero que esté bien. Espero que siga vivo. Después. Ah.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my Twitter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
Ay, Dios mío.
Did I chase the pansy all the way to the garden?
Did you catch it?
No, no. Driving in slippery, the bugger was quick. What do you want?
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits.
Ya está, gracias.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
¿Ya está la espada de madera?
You're my new instructor. Well, well. Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
A ver. Joder, alguien se bugueó.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
¿Qué hablas si te estoy papeando? Esta buena está drogada. Está comiendo el papel subido.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not
La
actually a
Rafa en el
swordplay
sangre.
instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Equipo.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A
for...
witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
A ver.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge, tracking then facing down beasts, sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
A ver.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe
Oh,
he
lo
thought he was
papearon.
wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Le di un golpe, ¿ah?
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Me quitó la cobertura. Pega bien, hijo de puta.
Damn it! Well,
Le iba a matar ahí.
not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy
Qué va a
taking
sangritar.
private lessons?
A ver.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Ahí sí se la cogí.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
What?
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Las aventuras del emperador.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Me da mucha risa. Ya, nos vemos. Bien hecho, Mr. Gu. ¿Me bailaste? ¿Me acabas de bailar? ¿Eh? ¿No? ¿No me has bailado? Chao, veremos.
Civilization ends in this camp's boundary.
¿A quién le están pegando ahí, güey? A un goof, seguro. Bueno.
Ah,
¿Qué pasa, Pepe? Me escaló, maldito goof.
dígame.
Te quité el propósito, gente. Estoy muy enojado. Ya no estoy tan enojado por la muerte de Kalstein, pero me acuerdo un poco y me acuerdo que ustedes me interrumpieron en mi luto. Así que van a morir quemados. ¿Ya te sentaste a descansar, maldito bug? La verdad que mañana tienes que ir a trabajar, ¿no? ¿A qué hora te vas? Ya, tienes que dormir temprano. Terminas la misión y vamos a dormir, ¿ya? Amor, mi amor, ¿recuerdas el alquimista? El alquimista que descubrió las bacterias.
¿Sí?
Sí, era Kalstein, era Kalstein. Hizo el descubrimiento más importante del siglo, weón.
Think I'm in love.
O del milenio, weón.
Inventó la biología. ¿Sí?
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
¿Por qué?
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy?
Poppy!
You got to start talking any day.
Oh.
De la sacada.
Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenfurt-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Had to stay for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Had to pass it off as a romantic outing.
¿A quién? ¿A Jaskier? Sí, parece que sí.
Le sabía demasiado.
Ah, sí, parece que sí. Bueno, también acostarte con las esposas de medio país. Yo creo que lleva consecuencias, ¿no? Sí, Chad, pero bueno. Los cooks tienen que... La rebelión de los cooks, ¿no?
¿Tú crees?
Sí. La venganza de los cooks.
Qué mal. No lo merecía.
Never bore a dwarf master tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovier. A Troberitz, apparently. Named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Un puta egocéntrico. Siempre es eso.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ya. A ver, gente. La quest esta ha estado muy buena. Me ha gustado mucho. Y ha sido muy relajante. Creo que lo más desagradable de esta quest fue saber que Kylstein está muerto. Que lo mataron y lo quemaron en una hoguera. No lo merecía, gente. No lo merecía. Era muy bueno. Bueno. Aún recuerdo cuando Kylstein estaba enojado conmigo porque lo acusé de trabajar para la salamandra. Se enojó un poquito. Pero de ahí seguíamos siendo pan. Lo vi dar vueltas 300 veces en ese castillo de mierda. Pero era un chat. Bueno, gente. Hola, Blind. Bueno, gente, cuídense mucho. Nos vemos luego. Nos vemos mañana. Y bueno, cuídense mucho. Nos vemos. Chau, chau.